So I've been teaching for maybe 7 or 8 years now, after kind of spending 20 years in the commercial sector. And when I first started teaching, for various reasons, including influences from other lecturers, live cases sort of became my default go-to for assignments. And I have done, and as a, sort of on our courses, we still do lots of live cases. Especially with SMEs, where it's kind of, you get 8-10 SMEs into a room, split attendees into maybe groups of 4, and then one group works per company. And that works great. But one of the things that I have found is that there are limitations. It becomes difficult, dependent upon the class size. Maintaining quality is difficult, it takes a lot of time to organize and all the rest of it. So in part, I'm kind of looking to kind of keep the best of kind of case teaching, but be able to use it in different scenarios. And I suppose in a second way, kind of I've become more and more interested, especially sort of when it comes to undergrads, and how you develop the critical thinking skills, the analysis, and so on. And I see case as a really good way of doing that. So when it comes to teaching case, basically, I've never done it, and it's been 25 odd years since I've sort of been on the student side of things, if you like. So really what I feel kind of all at sea. If somebody gave me a 3-page printed A4 of case, I wouldn't, I'd be working it out from scratch, and that's not necessarily the best way of doing it. I think you're better off kind of finding out about best practice and implementing that in your first semester teaching. So really what I want is the kind of the knowledge and skills and the best practice of kind of how to teach case. My main concerns are really around how it's going to work on sort of a week by week, month by month basis. Things like how I'm going to be able to fulfill specific learning objectives from a program using case, how I'm going to assess it, things like what a rubric might look like, and how I'm going to balance kind of managing what's happening in the classroom with also, letting things like discussions flow freely, encouraging creativity amongst the attendees and that sort of stuff, with also kind of trying to hit those learning outcomes and not let it kind of run here, there and everywhere.